Wow, hey YouTubers. It's been forever since I've been up here. I'm so sorry. I have pretty much disappeared from YouTube and I have been getting some messages on YouTube from a couple of my viewers, and I'm sorry I haven't really gotten back to you. I really don't have a good excuse except that um, I was either too lazy, I was either not doing so well, and I didn't feel like sharing that. Um, but here I am, and I'm going to attempt to make an update, try to say as much as I can in the limited time I have. Um, well, first of all, I hope you guys are doing fine or doing amazing. I don't know how long has passed, but I know my last video was at least 3 months, 3 or 4 months ago, or even 5 months ago. I don't know, it's just been so long. I look really horrible right now. It's like past 11:30 at night right now, and I just feel like a total slob. I haven't washed my hair in days, and it's all greasy and um, basically I just haven't been doing well these last couple weeks. But before I get to that, I just want to say that since um, I guess it was since late August um, to September, I, or at least from the end of last summer, I realized how my eating disorder wasn't so much a problem as it was before. Um, I could get on through a week without a binge, or I could stop myself early from overeating or my binging going out of control. And I was doing well. Like of course during Christmas time it was a little difficult because of all the Christmas parties and all that, but I have to say, like, I've been doing really well compared to how I was like a year ago. And that, and what I mean by that is that not only was I able to binge less, um, they would be my binges were less frequent. They weren't as ginormous as they used to be. I was able to cope with stresses at school without having to turn to food all the time, and I was able to like have a part-time job. Um, I stopped working for like a year last year because I didn't. I not because number one, I wasn't allowed to, but second to that, I just thought I couldn't handle the stress of school and work at the same time. But this year, I told myself that, you know what, like I'm gonna have to work and like have a full-time job in like a couple years or a year and a half from now, and like I gotta start, getting used to that pace, and like life isn't always gonna be like easy, and I have to learn how to really multitask and just like live life um, like a lot of people do these days, going to work and going to school, and even for some doing more than that. And so I decided to tell my manager that I wanted to work once a week. Isn't That's not much at all. And you know what? I've managed since September, and I haven't really had any major breakdown in terms of like emotionally. Um, so I guess I have to say I'm proud of myself for that. Um, so in terms of my eating, I haven't been really following a strict diet or like been eating super healthy. I'm trying not to really restrict myself because I find that when I do, I tend to crave those things that I take out of my diet and blah blah blah, and I start craving those things. But at the same time, I haven't really been losing weight because I'm still kind of eating crap, and I'm putting a lot of crap in my body. Um, so I'm a little disappointed in that sense because I've been working out pretty consistently. I mean, there was during Christmas break, yeah, I stopped working out for about a month. And there were a couple weeks where I got a little lazy and didn't really work out um, like 5 to 6 days a week as I usually do. Um, but I mean, I've been keeping up with my workouts the best I've ever been, like during the last 6 months, I guess now. So now so that's how I have been doing since I guess my last video, or since September or late August. But now at this very moment, I have to say that I've been going downhill, and I don't know why. I don't know what is causing me to just be lazy and just to kind of give in to my laziness and just not feeling like working out and not even being productive with my schoolwork, and just not even caring so much about my eating. But it's totally affected me these last couple weeks, and I guess it's just been a little stressful mentally because I keep telling myself that what if I go back to how I was a year and a half ago, where where my eating disorder was at its like worst, and I'm really scared about that. It really concerns me because I do not want to go back down that road because it was just damn hard, and like I just can't imagine myself going through that again. And I mean, even now, it's still an ongoing struggle, but again, it wasn't as bad as it was before. Um, so, in the last couple weeks, I have to say, I've been unproductive with schoolwork. About 2 weeks ago, I finished a major essay that I needed to ace on because I didn't do so well on the midterm for that course, so I was really stressed out about that, and so I spent a lot of my time trying really hard to do well in it, and I did ace it. Um, but after that, I kind of just relaxed, and I think I relaxed too much, where I just didn't. I stopped doing work and really just relaxed too much for my own good. Um, and then last week, my grandmother went to the hospital, and she was sent to the ER, and she got really sick. She had the flu, had pneumonia, mild congestive heart failure, and she just wasn't doing and wasn't working well at all. And it was just today that she got discharged from the hospital, and more so than it was hard for me, it was, or more so that I was really distraught because of how it was affecting my family. I am close with my grandmother, but not as close to her um, than my sister is, and it was just difficult seeing how my family was dealing with all this, and I don't know if that's also what affected my eating habits. Speak. Um,